Cedar, Rain, Yellow Mule, welcome. Let me know who's new, if anyone's new. Hi, Karen. Hi, Marianne. Hi, Dr. Marlene. How are you? Hi, Renee. Let me know if anyone's new. Hi, Thomas. Somebody left the doors open, so I'm going to have some Zen fly meditations today. Oh, Melissa's new. Wonderful. Welcome, sweetheart. Hi, Paula. Hi, Sylvia. Hi, Monica. Hi, Keisha. Nice to see you here. Hi, Rebecca. Oh, it's cool in Michigan. So good to hear. Hi, Jacoba. Hi, Heather in Brooklyn. I'm happy to be here too. Hi, Gwen. Hi, Noelle. How are you? Hi, Candace. Hi, Alexandria. Yeah, girl, I need some magic today. I'm ready. Tea, candles, incense, dogs. I love it. Hi, Crystal and Crystal with a K and a C. Natasha and Carla. Oh, Pamela Ireland's in Aylett, Virginia. That sounds poetic. Hi, Charlie. Oh, who's saying hi to her big sister, Sherry? um, Dr. Marlene, yeah, let's talk about that. Today we're going to have a lot of time for questions. Yeah, there's a Buddha. I have more than one, as you'll see. There's two. What's better than one Buddha, but two? Okay. Oh, Monica, it's 101 in Arizona. Us too. Hi, Holly in Jacksonville. How are you? Hi, sweetheart. Oh, Anne in the Bay Area. How's your air? I've been praying for you all day. Jessica, you're ready for this? Me too, sister. Wow, it's chilly in Chicago. I am so happy to hear that. Carla, nice to see you, Levy. Hi. Hi, everyone. Hi, Tammy. 111 in Encino. Yeah, I'm not far from you. I'm in Ojai, just up the road. Yes, missing the smell of my shop. We're open again, but just for a few hours a day. Um, 55 degrees in Kentucky. Wow. Okay. Oh, well, Crystal, Sage won't be here for a while. So if you want to come in, it'll be me. Okay. All right, my beauties. Today we are going to do a review of our month. Can you believe we are going to be in October in 2 days or a day and a half? And I am finding myself needing a lot of sisterhood. And I'm not sure about you, but I'm wondering if there's any way that I may help you today and that I may serve you. I'll just go through our quick agenda. I'm Zhena, founder and mistress of ceremonies of Magic Hour. This is Tea Tuesday. I think it's I don't know, Alexandria. Yeah, we could do that probably. The Alexandria probably knows how many weeks we've been doing this. I'm not good with time. It's not linear to me. So first we're going to start with our vision and our mission. Then we'll do our sensory tea circle. And today I have the brand new harvest of Silver Moon. This is on the boat. It's going to be in port in the next few days. So this is Silver Moon, the new harvest. It's so beautiful. And I'll tell you about this tea. It's very, very special. And then we are going to talk about if any of you I know many of you were at the review or at the funeral for bad habits. I'd like to hear if anything has happened for you since then. My whole life has changed. I don't know if that was just me or if that was all of us, but girls, we gotta take some breaths. And then I want to talk a little bit about the bounty of not knowing and do a reading for you. So you've been getting more done. Hi, Edith. Beautiful. Many good things for Karen. I love it. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with our tea ceremony. It's loud here. When it's hot in Ojai, it seems that more people rev their engines and more kids cry and more flies get in here when the doors open. All the things. all the things the heat brings. So I was born in northern Idaho. My dad got on as a firefighter up there. It was the only place that had a opening for a hot shot. So my dad took my mom to Idaho, and they had me up there, 30 miles from the next human, way up in a Forest Service trailer, 30 miles from the ranger station. And so, yeah, so I grew up in the wild. I'm going to use this. I'm going to take the silver needle. I'm going to use my hands because I can, and I'm not selling this to you guys. This is my tasting sample. So I'm going to use my hands, and I'm just going to show you that you can't mess it up. I'm going to use a lot of leaves because I need a lot of brand new energy. So this is the newest harvest of the white tea buds. We call this silver needle, but it's a yin zhen organic silver needle. I have let this cool for about 10 minutes. My dad is on a fire right now with my mom, ooh, who is, they're both 70. Okay. I just spilled that on my lap, so I'm going to pay attention. Tea ceremony is all about mindfulness, right? Look at the exquisiteness of these tea buds. Each one of these was plucked by hand. And yin zhen silver needle used to be reserved for royalty way back when. And it could only be plucked, harvested on a full moon, which is why I call it silver moon, on a full moon with sterling silver scissors by virgins. I'm not lying, right? Exactly. Pretty amazing. So the beauty of the tea, the reason we do tea ceremony is to bring ourselves back to center, to take our attention back, to take our time back, to take time for filling our cup. And so many times we are so busy filling everyone else's cups that we forget to fill our own. And we can also fill each other's by being here and loving one another. And soon we're going to be able to see each other. We'll have some fun breakout sessions once I get myself organized. But the reason we do tea ceremony is to gather ourselves in communion and in strength and silence and presence to all that is, all that can be, and all that shall be. We bring ourselves back into our bodies, back into space and time, and through our senses, we create the ability to expand time and to experience more of life through our presence. I have not been that present today, so I have been really looking forward to you. This time reminds me that my life is not a series of moments, but a series of magical moments. It's not a series of mundane tasks and minutiae. It's a series of interactions and all that is possible. In each moment, there is a doorway. Will I walk through it or will I forget it's there? That is the moment to moment question we may ask ourselves when we're moving through life and we stop and relax and pour ourselves a cup of tea or pour someone else a cup of tea and they pour ours. And then together we may take a breath and reflect on the miracle and the magic that is our existence. We exist, we are breathing, we can see, most of us can walk, most of us can hear. All of these gifts we are given, so often we take for granted. So as the tea is steeping, we can say a prayer. May this tea bless you, may it bless me, may it bless the workers who worked so painstakingly to harvest and grow it, and to trim it, and to dry it carefully, pack it carefully, and then send to us so that we may enjoy it. So bring your cup to your chest. And as you inhale, inhale into your heart and exhale out of your heart. Inhale into your heart, exhale out of your heart. As you inhale into your heart the third time, expand the inhale into your cup of tea. Expand that heart center, that heart chakra, that big electromagnetic force of goodness and truth and beauty and kindness and compassion. Expand that right into the liqueur of your tea. Now exhale. As you breathe into your heart and you expand it into your tea, ask your heart what it most desires. Ask your heart what it most requires. Ask your heart what you may do to serve it in the next moments and hour of your life. We often rely on our hearts to guide us, or we deny our heart's truth because our mind talks over it. But the heart is a very tender truth teller. So as you inhale into your heart and you beam that truth energy, that beauty energy, that pure energy into your tea, know that it is infusing your tea with a prayer of what wants to be for you, what wants to be through you, what wants to be created from truth in you, from your soul, from your essence. And now we enter our senses. We can gaze at our cup and ask ourselves, what do we see? What do I see? And as you ask yourself that, ask yourself, what do I see? And then you may be silent for a moment. You may notice the light hitting the tea. You may notice spots on the glass from the hard water. You may notice that you have a vision, a flash of intuition. What do I see? Now you can ask yourself, what do I hear? What do I hear? I hear the traffic. I hear the clanking of dishes in the new Japanese restaurant in the back of our building. So precious, this beautiful young couple, their 3 kids. I've turned into a babysitter. I'm learning Japanese. What do I hear? Could be your second voice, the voice behind the voice, the intuitive voice, the angelic voice, the guardian angel voice that speaks through you. What do I hear? And now you can ask yourself, what do I feel? What do I feel in my body? What do I feel in my skin? I feel a living, breathing woman here who works really hard. Yeah. What do I feel? I feel you guys. I feel you. Touch your heart. What do I feel? I feel rawness. I feel change. I feel surrender. What do I feel? Beautiful. Okay. I will answer the lipstick question. It's always a thing. Anne. Okay. And then you can ask yourself, what do I smell? My favorite part. I'm a perfumer, aromatherapist. So what do I smell? Oh my God. This new batch is everything. What do I smell? Oh, I smell the misty hillsides of Yunnan. I smell the most precious soil. Oh, I smell the sweetness of fresh tea leaves. There's nothing like them. If I could make this into a perfume, we'll all be rich. Oh, sorry. So ask yourself, what do you smell? I smell a little chestnut, a touch of pear, even a note of caramel. Silver moon, the fresh batch, Sarah, silver moon. Then you can bring it to your lips and ask yourself, what do I taste? Makes me want to cry. It's so good. This is on the water right now. It'll be here in the next few days. It's heading to port right now. I taste redemption. I taste impeccability. I taste artistry and poetry. Oh, okay. Yeah, the next batch of white silver moon, silver needle, guys. Wow. Some good things are coming out of 2020, aren't they? Okay, my love. So now that you're in your senses, center up. Okay. Allow yourself to be in your body. Allow yourself to feel everything. Allow yourself to be present. Okay. All right, my loves, I'm going to do a quick reading out of our favorite book, The Book of Light by Alexandra Solnato. I found one book and they're back ordered, but if you guys want the book, they'll be back on the website soon. So today you guys are going to ask me questions and I'm going to be at your beck and call, but this is going to be the one reading I do today for you. And this is going to be centered on our highest good. May the answer that we receive lift our eyes to the divine and serve our souls so that they may expand even further. And so it is. We've gotten this one before. Okay, but we obviously need the reminder. We got 91, perfection. All right, loves, grab your tea. Mama's gonna read to you. Perfection does not exist. Since it is not an objective, it cannot be an end in itself. You should want only to reach a place that is inviting, comfortable, and light. Human beings are not supposed to want to go to a place that is disharmonized and unbalanced. For this is perfection. It is a state of demand, stress, anguish, and depression. This is my reading today. It is a place where people hold too many expectations, yet it is an unknown place. Since it does not exist, no one has ever been there, other than for a few brief moments. The problem is that people do not take this into consideration. They want to be perfect. They struggle to be perfect. They judge everything that is imperfect, and in doing so, take away its value. Man fails to understand that heaven is perfect. The universe is perfect. Heaven shelters beings of light. The world shelters men and women, obviously, imperfect beings in search of evolution. And how are we going to evolve? By entering into contact with the world's imperfections so that, and because of, their struggle with this imperfection, they may evolve and move forward. Now imagine that human beings were perfect. There would be no conflict, and seeing that it is through conflict that we evolve, there would be no evolution. Gotta remind myself that. Oh my God. Wow. Can I read that? Let me read that one more time. Now imagine that human beings were perfect. There would be no conflict, and seeing that it is through conflict that we evolve, there would be no evolution. Guess we're stuck with the learning planet, ladies and Thomas. Everything would be perfect, and we would never have gone through this experience on Earth. And now what do we need to do? We need to make peace with our own imperfections, accept that we are not perfect, nor do we have to be. What we should do instead is our best in a more responsible way. That is all. And just by your doing this, I from up here will be very happy. All we have to do is our best in a more responsible way. That's very sweet, isn't it? Okay, my loves. All right, the Book of Light, my favorite go-to book, and a sip of silver moon. That was beautiful. Oh, Cedar Rain, Yellow Mule, your name is perfection. But as an animator, wow, it is deep. Mm, beautiful. Look how these leaves just unfurl over time. It looks like a sea jungle. Looks like I'm going through like an old growth forest under the ocean's surface. Isn't it beautiful? Mm. Okay, my loves. For those of you who had the funeral for your bad habits, I would love to hear um, anything that's changed for you. And I would love also to answer your questions today. I want to be at your service. This is going to be a short circle. I have dinner reservations with my kids at the Japanese restaurant. So I wanted to just be here just for you as we wrap up September. The world is shifting and changing quickly. There are fires in Northern California, and we need to pray for everyone out there to be safe. And the firefighters, my parents are on a fire right now. They're 70. They consult back. My dad was a ground support unit leader. It's over 100 degrees. They all need our precious love. So before we start with your questions and your experiences with the funeral of bad habits, I'd like for all of us collectively to make a prayer for the firefighters in California, and also for anyone else that you would like us to pray for. Um, and as I pray, I pray that that cool, calm, light blue, misty air surrounds each of the firefighters, protecting their bodies and protecting them from heat and from peril. So as we do that, please envision the state of California and Oregon and Washington and anywhere you live, which may be having a nature challenge. Um, just surround it with a blue, cooling, misty light. And that energy you generated earlier in your heart, that beautiful electromagnetic ray of truth and beauty and goodness and rightness and positivity, go ahead and use that. Go ahead and use those rays of fabulous, pure love instilled in you by the divine, and use those to infuse the blue, cool, damp air around California, Washington, and Oregon, around anywhere else that you know is struggling, around firefighters, around the families that are evacuating, around the homes, around the wildlife, around the trees. Infuse your prayer with the energy that is the purest love of your heart. And so it is, and so shall it be. The power of prayer is real. Okay, so I see that there are questions. Okay, let's see. Oh, yes. Okay, so Jessica, I have had so many revelations and accomplishments since the funeral for bad habits. My clarity of thought and connection with my spirituality have become forefront in all things. I am passing the need for self-care, including the care of our energies, onto my children. Oh, honey, so many things have fallen in line, supported by tarot readings and celestial experiences. I'm truly humbled and am able to feel pure joy again. And I'm focusing on that energy and filling my cup and sharing it with as many people as I can reach. Thank you so much. Oh, sweetheart, I love it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I have chills in my knees and my ankles. Lee Rod says, I smile more. Smiles are transformative. To smile at somebody is such a game changer. Somebody cuts me off in traffic and I smile and wave and they're like, oh, oh my God, she forgives me. It's transformative. You turn everyone's life around that way. Thank you, Edith. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you all. Thank you all. Thank you all. Thank you all. Yes. Yes, Terry. Yes. So Candace says, I did not get my promotion and then sprained my knee, so I've been off work for more than a week. Bad habits making me, is it sick? Anyway, we'll come back to you, love. There's something there, because when you damage your knee, that's your ability to move forward. So that's you're stepping into the future. So there's an upper limit maybe happening that we can work on clearing with you. Um, yes, Heather, please share your rain with us. Um, Holly Gentry, the temperature that's best for symbiosis is going to be 190 to 200. Yeah. You could go down to 170. It's really a matter of how it tastes to you. You'll extract more of the essential oils from the echinacea in hotter temperatures, and the green tea you'll want to keep at, not too far above 185. Edith, yes, we can do the funeral again. Karen feels more joy. Beautiful. Oh, Janai, I just assume all people in traffic have to go to the bathroom, lol. You have a good nature, Angel. So Sylvia says, I let go of things I never thought I could. And Melissa is letting go of a toxic relationship with love and forgiveness. Beautiful, Melissa. Beautiful. Oh, Candace. Okay. So Candace, yeah, bad habits are making you sit in presence for them, sweetheart. Roxanne says, I have to keep reminding myself not to need to know, you and me both, and to release the patterns, creating new patterns and habits. Beautiful. Oh, good, Holly, the wellness tea. Isn't it a beautiful blend made with so much love? Elmira says the funeral has given her a real sense of strength. I'm so happy. Yes, Jennifer, the artwork on that is incredible. So Rebecca's saying she doesn't feel as guilty in taking time for herself. I think that I need to take care of me so I can more effectively take care of others. Yeah, we're going to have some big self-care in the month of October. We have the abundance box coming, and and it's going to be all about the abundance of our well-being. We also have the cleanse coming, and how we will be so focused on our self-care and our well-being that everything else will fall into place. We don't realize that by not taking care of ourselves, everything starts to get janky and weird and toxic. But when we're taking care of ourselves, we are actually creating a symbiotic relationship with reality. We are actually creating a dance with what is. Taking care of yourself teaches others to take care of you. And when they don't, and you're taking care of yourself, when others don't take care of you and you're taking care of yourself, then you know the truth. Then you know who that person is at that moment in time. It might be the end of that relationship. It might be a shift of that relationship. But taking care of yourself actually leads to all, like, the parting of the seas, where you can actually start to make headway into things that you never thought were possible, including more love, more, sometimes breaking up or something like that can lead to loneliness at first, but eventually it will break open into more and more love. So yes, Rebecca, taking time for yourself. So Amy Sprite Purtis, prayers, love for all of us in the USA. Yes, the tensions that are surrounding our election, yes. May all beings be free. May all beings be free. May all beings not suffer. May we find unity. That is the point of Magic Hour. It's the point of these tea circles, to connect, not divide, to bring together, to build bridges, not burn them, to love one another, no matter what. Forgiveness, love, connection. If all of us just focus on that with that beautiful heart energy, that powerhouse generator you have in your chest, we can absolutely transform the conversations. We can absolutely transform ourselves and our country. And Serafina says she held a funeral for the anxiety she feels every time she makes a decision, and she's felt less anxiety overall since then. You wrote a big, long eulogy, buried the card, and burned a candle over it. So beautiful, so beautiful. Oh, Alexandria. Will you be my CFO? Today is number 27, our 27th T circle. Thank you, Levy. You're in charge. Sheila, since the funeral, I've been much more accepting of myself and have made the transition to eating better. Yay. And allowing myself to live in the moment. Yes. Food, your health is your wealth, my loves. I love it. Keisha says, is it bad I like to try to lick the honey out of the black sage jar to try to get every last bit? I just ordered 3 pallets of honey, ladies. I'm about to have more honey than you're all gonna know how to eat. So don't you worry, Keisha. Stick your mouth in, stick it in your mouth. You can get it. Elena, thank you. Natasha, looking forward to the cleanse. Me too. So Heather Cabrera in Brooklyn says, once I released the grief, regrets, and anger, I felt light. And last week I unexpectedly reconnected joyously with several people from the time and reminded me how meaningful the work was and part in it. The funeral parted the dark shadow over time. Beautiful, because time's not linear, you guys. The point of us connecting in this way and making time for tea and wellness is for us to expand time. I mean, that's why we have the hourglass on the logo, right? Because 1 hour in an hourglass could be an infinity. One moment can open the door to all that is possible. So these sacred moments that we're taking for ourselves to focus on our hearts and our breath and our health, it'll work. So I love that. Terry says, I feel major change is about to happen in my funeral to bury fear and be ready as a healing warrior. You are a healing warrior. I am wearing the necklace that's coming in the box next month. If you upgrade, we only have 48 of them coming and they're making more. But yes, this is the necklace. I've been wearing it since Satya sent it to me. And so, yes. Oh, Sarah, this is my first time joining. My name is Sarah. I'm 22 years old and live in Grand Junction, Colorado. I just got off work and I'm about to enjoy a glass of Mantra Mint. Beautiful, Sarah. Welcome. And 22. What a beautiful age to be in. And so Mantra Mint has ashwagandha in it, which stops anxiety. It really helps with anxiety and helps to balance hormones. And they are actually doing a major study on its effects on COVID in India because ashwagandha is very common. It's a very common, they cook with it, they drink tea with it, they eat it. It's ashwagandha is a very common supplement in India, and they're finding great results. So definitely get your ashwagandha in your body. And Karen, I let go of the people that have broken my heart over the years. Doing that is helping me trust the people that are still in my life. Beautiful. Why are we holding on? We'll be with them soon enough in heaven, and we'll all be nicer to each other there. Galaxy. Oh, well, that's not your name. Okay, Galaxy says, I need to release bad habits. Will it happen again? Yes, my love. And the recording exists on our YouTube page as well. Karen, self-care feels natural to me now. Paula, so lovely. Janai, I'm learning to let go of the pain that others have caused me while still honoring my wounded inner child. Yes, my love. Melissa, since I started with the tea, I made a conscious decision to move forward in my life and let go of all that is holding me back. Thank you. Thank you for trusting me and each other with our honesty and with our truth. And how beautiful is our truth when we bring it forward for one another. How beautiful to witness all of you being so authentic. I just love you. I'm so proud of you all. Yes, I will talk about the cleanse. Yes, I will talk about the cleanse. Elaine feels that she's heading in a shift in space. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, thank you all. Okay, so everybody, okay, so a lot of people are asking about the cleanse. Okay, so are there any other questions? Yes, yes, Wendy. Love the honey. Okay, okay, so may I talk about the cleanse? Because a lot of you guys are asking, and normally I don't. Beautiful, Alexandria. If you think of it, email that to me. The necklace is citrine, and it goes with our citrine cleanse. Okay, beautiful. Okay, beautiful. Cheer to the sisterhood. Okay, my loves, I'm making this a short circle. Yes, I'm making this a short circle. So what I'm going to do, no, Crystal. Okay, So Thomas is taking notes on all these questions also so that we can put them on the facts. Okay, so for those of you who don't want any information about the upcoming cleanse, I want us all to give you our love as we close the circle. This was a short one. This one was short, succinct, and all about you. We had a beautiful reading about perfection and how it doesn't exist. We had a beautiful tea ceremony for our senses. And with that, and we said a prayer for the firefighters and the first responders. So with that, I want to close our circle with the grace and the light of all that is good and right in the world. May you walk, may you sip, may you breathe, may you shine in all of your personal, bright, starlight qualities. You are made of stardust. You are made of spirit. You are made of breath. You are made of miracles. You are made of magic. Okay, go forth into your magic life. And I will see you next Tuesday. Okay, so for any of you who want to talk about the cleanse, okay, let's do it. Okay, all right. So the cleanse is got postponed to October 7th because I had a problem getting fennel. The fennel that came from Italy didn't pass the cleanliness test. It had some trace pesticide in it. So I didn't accept the fennel, and we now have new fennel, and the tea is blended-ish. Most of it's blended, and then tomorrow I'm driving to LA, to Long Beach, to get the fennel that has passed the test, and then I'm going to bring it up, blend it into the big batch of everything that's already ready, this amazing citrine cleanse tea, and then we will start shipping on Thursday. So I will be driving all day tomorrow getting this tea from the port because we need it, and it's a little crazy that things are taking so long. So I will, so that's what's happening. So we're shipping out on Friday, so you guys will have plenty of time to get your kits before the cleanse starts. The cleanse is from October 7th to 21st. You will not, once you sign up for the morning and the evening sessions, you don't have to sign up again. They will be recorded. They will be stored somewhere. I don't know, somewhere miraculous. Thomas will let us know. Thank you, Angel. And the cleanse is available to members. It's available to anybody and everybody. I'm telling you, grab a friend, do the cleanse. It is going to be an energy cleanse. I have been working on it for months. It's going to have meditations and mindfulness, and we're going to do things like, I just don't want to give too much away, but every day we will start with a brief and quick morning touch-in and morning meditation. There's a workbook you guys will be working on, which will help you understand your tea algorithm and start to really get in tune with your body and intuitive with your body. There are several cleanse kits on the site. If you guys don't have all the teas, you can. Yes, Candace, good. Yes, oh yes, okay, so nothing's gonna change about your life. Well, not on purpose. Nothing, you will eat eat normally, you will do everything. We have the Facebook group. Thomas can let you know, we're not fasting unless you already fast, okay? We are not changing our diets unless you already have changed your diets. You guys will find that you may want to change your diet. Okay, you may choose that the diet you have been eating isn't necessarily serving you as you start to sip the teas through certain rituals and really understand the plant wisdom that's in each tea. We're going to deep dive into herbal medicine. We're going to deep dive into the medicine of tea. We are going to weigh our hearts, not our bodies. We're going to measure our minds, our negative thinking and positive thinking versus our wastes. I am a recovered major eating disorder, former eating disorder person. No more of that. So this is about health and wellness and joy, mindfulness and energy. We're going to clear our energy systems. We're going to clear our minds, and we're going to be focused on mindfulness. So we will be very much, we may lose weight if that's your goal as a secondary outcome, but I'm making no promises. I'm not a doctor. You all need, I'm a medicine woman and an aromatherapist and your friend. But what we will do, you'll need to sign a medical disclaimer just so you know that I'm not going to try to fix you or diagnose you, which we're not. But what you will do is you'll start to really understand the power of tea ceremony at certain points of the day. You will learn mindfulness techniques that you can take with you everywhere. You will learn breathing techniques, and you will learn basically how to love yourself more. That's really the point of this. I created it because I needed it. Like I create all of this because I need it. And you guys are my sisters, and we are all, united in this world. And so we need to create things that nurture us. So what other yeah, Candace, I know. So yes, we will be working on clearing our chakras. And chakras are energy centers. Okay, so chakras are energy centers. So there are 48 of these so far. We're getting more. They shipped them today. So they'll be here in the next few days. They shipped them from Satya's in New York. Satya jewelry is, almost all the jewelry I wear. We will have more of her jewelry on the site, but this comes with the box if you upgrade. There are only 48 of these right now, but there will be more. I took one of them, or there would have been 49. Just kidding. I've had it for a while. But I've been wearing Satya's jewelry for, I don't know, 12 years, 15 years, and she's one of my dearest. I love her so much. Her intentions are so pure. She's such a beautiful queen. And so so you will be able to upgrade for this as well. Yes, please, definitely. Okay, Dr. Marlene, we'll talk about that. Yes, you can sign up on the website. And Heather, if you don't do Facebook, that's fine. The Facebook group is just for extra connection with each other, but you'll be able to connect with each other on the Zooms. So don't worry about that. Lee, yes, you guys, if you haven't signed up for the cleanse, sign up. You'll be able to sign up until the 1st, which is in 2 days. It's only $22 if you're not a monthly member. It's not a lot of money, but I have to charge you something because otherwise you won't take it seriously. So, okay, so Thomas is going to fix that. Oh, good, Karen. Yeah, I love them too. You can upgrade. Yes, Keisha, what we'll do is we'll send out a note on the minute the upgrade goes on the site. It should go on today or tomorrow. Thomas will get it up, or Jackie will, and we'll get the upgrade available. There are 48 necklaces, and then they said there's going to be more to come. So the minute I hear that number on what's to come after, I'll make sure I let you guys know. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. All right. Are there any other questions? I know I'm keeping you, and I want to make sure. Yes, Elizabeth, you can upgrade for 1 month. Amy, is there a way to buy a sample pack of the Citrine Cleanse? Yeah, my box subscription is on a strange schedule, almost a month behind. Okay, so Amy, you can change your delivery date to be now if you want, or as soon as October 1st hits, you can go in the system and change your delivery date right away. So you just email hello@clubmagichour.com and say, I want to change my delivery date so that I get my Citrine Cleanse sooner, and we will. We will send it. So the Citrine Cleanse is spectacular. I'm not going to tell you more about it, but it's anti-yeast. Ugh. Do you know how much yeast we have in our systems from our diets in the West? Anyway, so it's antimicrobial, and it is really good for yeast. So Dr. Marlene, uterine teas, really red clover is wonderful, but you can email me and I can give you some hints and some tips with that. Raspberry leaf as well. Raspberry leaf is definitely, yeah. So Keisha, you have to sign up, or I don't know, let us know. We'll email you back. And then, yeah, I guess that's it. Wow, you're all still here. Okay, is there anything else you want to ask me? If you could ask me anything. Oh, my lipstick color. You guys always ask me my lipstick color. You guys are still here. Burt's Bees, Plum, Lip Shimmer. Don't buy them all. I buy at least one a week. And they have peppermint oil in them. I've been wearing this forever, since one of my besties was the head of Burt's Bees sales, Sunny Justice. So there it is. Oh, good, Lisa. Yeah. My tip for getting the lid to not stick is to put it upside down and jiggle it. And you might have to put it in the freezer ahead of time. Okay. So, oh, yeah. So, Holly, this is James something. James something. Yeah, it's a great ring. He made all of these. Um, there. We'll probably have, they're not wholesaling yet, but we'll probably have them too. Okay. All right. Beautiful. Oh, you guys. How do I keep my sister from drinking all your tea? She loves what you make. Hide it. You have to have hiding spots. Uh, we have that problem in my family too. Sage will leave his cup of tea and Mia will drink it, or Gerard, I'll come out and boil the water early in the morning, and then Gerard will come out and make his tea. He drinks raspberry Earl Grey every morning. I drink bohemian breakfast and ceremonial matcha. So then he'll use the water. Oh, that used to drive me nuts. But we have rules now. We have respect rules around our tea. So you have to have your housemates and people you live with and love respect your tea. And if all else fails, you can hide it as well. Oh, she drank all your matcha? She tell her to get a job. Oh, thanks, Holly. Is it James Avery? Cool. Yeah. No, James Michelle. James Michelle, I think. That's the one. James Michelle. Okay. All right. Any other questions before I take off? Any other questions now that you know all my beauty secrets? Thank you, guys. And you can email Thomas at wholesale@clubmagichour.com. You can email me at Zhena@clubmagichour.com, and you can email Chris at marketing@clubmagichour.com if you need information on the cleanse and you didn't get it tonight. Okay, and with that, I bid you adieu. I love you. Have a great night. Aw, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mwah, mwah, mwah.